back to my channel. I would like you to pay rapt attention to this video if you desire to be a far more better person in the next 5 years. If in the next 5 years you want to be really 5 times or 10 times better than your contemporaries, I want you to watch this video to the end. I mean, there's a saying that goes that the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a step. So whatever it is that you want to become in the next 5 years, whatever goal, vision, or plans that you, or dreams that you have dreamt about yourself to be in the next 5 years, start from now. It starts from your attributes, it starts from everything, your attitude, your actions and inactions, everything that you do from today, from as you're watching this video. So if you desire to become a really better person that is 5 times better than your contemporaries in the next 5 years, you need to pay attention to this video. If you are a fresh graduate, you just graduated from the uni, I know definitely that you're not going to be the only one graduating, of course. So if you want to be 5 times better than your classmates in the next 5 years, you need to watch this video to the end. In your own case, you're a professional and you wish that in the next 5 years you'll be much more better than your contemporaries in 5 places, like you'll be 5 times better than your contemporaries in the next 5 years, then you have to be extra. I need not tell you that you have to be extra. Yes, you have to do 5 times better than they are doing now. I mean, you have to be extra. You must not be regular. When they are doing one, you have to do five. So I'm going to be sharing with you amazing things that you need to, inculcate in your daily activities in order to be 5 times better than you are now in the next 5 years. And the first thing is that you have to start your day with positivity. It sounds really simple and like something that you hear every day, but do you know that whatever it is that you're going to do throughout the day depends on the way you start your day? If you start your day with positivity, you're going to definitely end the day positively. Let's assume last night you received a news or a call that you failed an examination or that you lost a contract. You should wake up this morning being positive that you're going to get better. The next examination you're going to write, you're going to pass, and that the next contract you're going to bid for, you're going to get it. That is how to start a day positively. Also, starting a day positively may also mean that you have to start your day with God. You have to make sure that you pray to your Creator. You have to appreciate Him for whatever is going on in your life. You have to appreciate it for yesterday and be optimistic about being better today and being the best in the future. Another really amazing thing that you have to inculcate in order to be 5 times better than your contemporaries in the next 5 years is to learn more. Yes, you have to keep learning. Keep learning. Learning doesn't end. Learning does not stop. So you really have to keep on learning. If you have to learn a skill, if you have to learn more skills, if you have to write more professional examinations, if you have to get more certifications, just keep getting better. Just keep investing in yourself in whatever capacity that you think is needed. So you have to keep learning if you want to be 5 times better than you are now, and most importantly than your contemporaries in the next 5 years. This may sound like it doesn't correlate with what we're talking about, but it does do. You have to have a fitness routine. If you want to become better, you want to become a better person in the next 5 years, you have to have a fitness routine. If you have not had any fitness routine in the past years, you just live your life, you eat and sleep and drink water and you go about your daily activities, I must tell you that you're not doing well. You really have to have a fitness routine every day or some days in the week. Make sure that you go for fitness activities. If you have to do yoga or exercise, you have to watch what you're eating. You don't just eat anything. There are some food that are not good for brain development. There are some food of vegetables and fruits that are actually very nice for brain development, and that will make you a smarter person. So you don't just eat and sleep and drink water and just live your life casually and you want to be the best person. I mean, it doesn't happen like a joke. You have to have a fitness routine. There are a lot of fitness applications on the web that you can actually download to put you through on how to become fit. This is really important. You may think it's not, but you have to eat a healthy breakfast. Yes, eating healthy is really amazing, but most importantly, you have to eat a very healthy breakfast. Nutritionists they found that breakfast is one of the most important meals of the day. Yes, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. There's an adage, or let me say a saying, that says that you should eat your breakfast like a king, you should eat your lunch like a prince, and you should eat your dinner like a slave. But do you know the irony of this? Most people in Nigeria, they eat the dinner like a king. They eat the lunch like a prince, yes, but you see that breakfast, they don't eat it at all, or they eat it like a slave. Some people will just be eating on the go. They'll just be eating and be running and be going, they're late for work. Some people will not eat anything. Anything that you eat by 12 noon is already a lunch. It's no longer a breakfast. So don't even call it brunch, it's a lunch already. So guys, I'm just trying to say that eating breakfast, it gives your body a kind of settlement. It refreshes your body, and it gives you the energy to be productive, like really productive for today. So people will say that when they eat breakfast they will not be active. You're lying. Check what you eat. It's not the breakfast that you ate, but it is what you use for breakfast that is not making you to be productive. You don't really need something very heavy for breakfast. Just, there are lots of things online that you can get on how to, on the thing suggestion, food suggestion. Don't worry, very soon I'm going to be sharing menu. Yes, I think we should do that. I'm going to be sharing the right menus that you can have on breakfast that will make you really productive. So watch out and stay connected by hitting the subscribe icon now. You really have to cultivate the attitude of being mindful. Practice mindfulness. Be mindful. Be cautious. Be at alert. Be aware of everything that is happening in your body, that is happening in your career, in your field, in your industry. You have to be intentional. Being mindful involves being intentional. You have to be intentional. You have to be conscious. You have to be aware. You have to be part of your society. You have to be part of your industry. Don't just be somewhere like a ghost, like you just know you are there, but you are not involved. No, you have to be part, you have to be involved, you have to be cautious, you have to be mindful. This is really important, and you must do this. You have to set daily goals. Set daily goals. You have to have goals that you're going to be achieving every day if you want to become better and 5 times better than others. Many people just do things. The one that comes is the one they do. Yes, there are things that will just come and you have to do them spontaneously. I mean, you may not plan for them. They are unforeseen circumstances. But even at that, you really have to have personal plans. There are some things that are unforeseen that you do just because you don't have plans. If you had plans, you wouldn't have done them. So it is important that you set daily goals just so that some unforeseen circumstances that are not necessary will just come and distract you from your right path. So make sure that every day, in fact, every month, you must have goals. You break your monthly goals into weekly goals, and then you break your weekly goals into daily goals. This is how to become the best person in what you do. Guys, this pertains to most youth in Nigeria. You have to cut down on screen time. How long do you spend pressing your phone? And while you're pressing and punching your phone, what are you actually doing? You may think it's not pertaining to what I'm discussing, but I bet you really have to stay hydrated. Yes, drinking water. Hey, have you heard the song? I'm gonna drink water, mind my business. Drink water, mind my business. Guys, you really need to drink water and mind your business, Join. Drinking water goes a long way in making you a better person. It's going to better your health. It's going to better your nervous system. It's going to make you, a smarter person. It's going to help with brain development. It's going to keep you fit. It's just going to make you a better person. And guess what? It makes you look younger. So if you are in beauty industry, or I don't even care what industry you are, whether you're in beauty or not, you need to look younger. I mean, guys, you can afford to be looking older. Make sure you drink a lot of water. Drink water, drink fluids. Yes, make sure you take fluids into your body very well. Make sure you drink water, and also make sure that you hydrate your skin. It's good that you hydrate your skin. Make sure you have your bathe well. Make use of really hydrating body creams, and I bet you're gonna be much more better than your contemporaries. I mean, you'll be looking better, you'll be acting better, you would have gotten to better heights than your contemporaries in the next 5 years. And that's going to lead me to the next point. Prioritize self-care. You really need to prioritize self-care. You have to care for yourself as much as you need to work hard, wake up early, say your prayers, work towards your goals, learn more skills, get better at every other thing. You should not forget your health. You have to, prioritize self-care. Care for yourself, care for your hair, care for your face, your body. Make sure you're eating well, make sure you're drinking water, as I said. Make sure you rest. Rest is really important. Most people, because you want to achieve your goals, you have a lot of goals to achieve, you have a lot of goals to achieve, people are waiting for you, this, that. You will now forget to rest. You would forget the importance of rest. I mean, guys, you're not doing well. Make sure that you rest well. Make sure you sleep well. Go out on vacation, go on picnic, just take a time away and just go away on vacation to rest. I mean, bond with your family and friends. Just take care of your emotions, take care of your physical being, take care of yourself spiritually. Go for prayer retreats, go for Bible study retreats, and just make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Self-care, if you're not well taken care of, I mean, how can you be good? Not to talk of being better than people. And we are in for being the best among our contemporaries, so we have to be what? Extra. This is quite funny and it may sound like what's she saying, but she's actually saying the truth. You have to embrace failure. If you fail today, you can be successful tomorrow. And if you don't fail today, you may not be successful tomorrow, because sometimes your success relies on your failure. So if failure comes your way, just embrace it. Don't now just don't relent because you just failed, and then you now forget the fact that you're going towards a particular goal. Do not relent because of failure. Embrace your failure, learn from your failure, and pick yourself up again and go towards being successful. So when you fail, what do? You wake up the next day and starting your day how positively, as I said in the beginning of this video. And last but not the least, the 11th thing that I'm going to be saying today is that you should ditch negativity. I mean, negative vibes cancelled, not here. Positive vibes checked. Ditch everything negative. Like, you don't have anything to do with negativity. If there are people around you that are carrying negative vibes, giving you vibes like they can't work, that business you are thinking about, oh, this man has done it, he failed. That woman has done it, she failed. Those people have done it, they failed. Like, you have to ditch them. You have to excuse yourself from those kind of people that goes around sharing negativity and spreading negativity to people. Things that are negative around you, make sure that you see positivity in them, because that's what you need. And you will just see that you get that positivity and you're going to be 5 times better than your contemporaries in the next 5 years. Guys, I'm sure you find this really helpful. You can actually inculcate these things that I've shared with you in your lifestyle. I'm sure that in the next 5 years, you're going to be far better than your contemporaries. The people that you're starting together now are going to be far behind you and you're going to be up there. So make sure that you start by inculcating this habit. If there is anything that you're not doing rightly, as I explained, make sure that you make changes, and I pray God will help you. In the next 5 years, we would all be here to witness our betterments, our best attributes, and our best positions. I'm going to be here, okay? And I'm sure that you're going to come back here to say that it's working, Vicky, and I would be happy to testify and to rejoice with you. Thanks for watching this video once again. I'm going to see you some other time. Before I go, I would love to remind you that I love you. And Jesus loves you so much. He loves you. No matter who you are, he loves you so much. Have a great day. Don't forget to hit the subscribe icon and to like this video as well. Share with somebody. God bless you.